right, here's one that's very time efficient, because I've been dealing with clients and friends who are setting unrealistic expectations for themselves. So how do you deal with unrealistic expectations? Well, as a coach, as a friend, I think it's important, if you're going to be honest with people, if you're going to coach people, if you're going to help people, you need to set them up for a realistic ending, a realistic result. If there's someone who's decent but not spectacular, and they keep telling you how they're going to win the overall at this show and get the pro card, all I want is my pro card. I gotta be honest with you, dude, you're not close. You're not close. Now, you gotta, there are certain cases where that person could be close if they put in the true effort. I have a good friend, he's gonna hate me for this, but he always seems to like be in decent shape, and then he'd be like, he starts feeling good about himself. He's like, look, my abs are crazy. I'm gonna jump into this show and show the youngsters how it's done. I'm gonna jump in and win the overall here. And I keep telling him, I fucking hate the word jump in. Jump in suggests you had no intention of doing this show, and you think you're gonna go beat a kid who's been dieting and training for 6 months for it. It's not gonna happen. You're not jumping in shit. You're gonna jump into 4th place is what you're gonna do. You're not jumping in and beating anyone. There are guys who've been planning on this show for months and months and months. They're every day, they wake up to get ready for this show, and your ass is just gonna jump in and beat them? I don't think so. So don't give me the jump in shit, all right? And he got pissed at me when I told him. I'm like, dude, you need to focus. Pick a show, go for it, but focus on that date and do everything in your power to do it. He's like, well, I guess I'll have to prove you wrong. I'm like, no, it's not that I don't believe in you. I'm sure you could, but you gotta do it 100%. Be realistic. Set realistic goals. Don't pick a show that's 10 weeks away and tell me you're jumping in and gonna beat some kid who's a freak. All right? It's not gonna happen. I have other people, same thing. They're like, slay, I'm gonna slay it. You ain't slaying shit. You can't even get up and do cardio. I told you, well, I can do 20 minutes. No, you gotta do 45. I said get up and do 20 minutes. Well, I'm not gonna be tired all day because you got up 20 minutes earlier. Don't give me this shit. This is ridiculous, People say I'm gonna slay it, but I can't get up for 20 extra minutes of cardio. Bullshit. Look yourself in the mirror, be honest with yourself, and, I'm not just shitting on these people, I'm not shitting on them, I'm just telling a story, but I have to do the very same thing, and I've had to do it my whole career, and look at myself and be realistic. I'm not beating Phil Heath anytime soon, okay? I don't care how good I feel about myself, how good I look in that fucking lighting in the corner of the gym, where the light is just right, and I look unreal. I still look like a piece of dog shit next to Phil Heath, all right? I'm able to internalize that. I'm able to separate that I look okay for a 212 guy, but I'm not gonna stand next to Phil and beat him, all right? These people need to do the same. You look really good for the group of friends that you're hanging around with, but when you stand next to someone who's a real champion, who's gonna be a pro or gonna be a top pro, set realistic goals, all right? Now, some people are gonna come back and say, who are you to wreck dreams? Who are you to say I can't do it? Well, I'm no one, all right? But it's important to set realistic goals, I am 5'3.5". I will never be able to dunk a basketball. No matter how much I want to. I will never be able to go up and block a Shaq shot, No matter how hard I try, no matter how hard I slay it in the gym, or no matter how good I look in that freaking light, I'm not gonna be that. So I set realistic goals. Sure, I could swap Gary Coleman and Webster, but not Shaquille O'Neal. I can set up realistic goals. And that's what everyone out there should be doing. Once you know where you stand, sure, you want to drive to be better. You want to strive for more. But don't piss on me and tell me it's raining, all right? And that's what these people do. Like, I'm gonna slay. You ain't slaying shit, all right? You need to be able to get up, put in a real effort, be the best you can be. Be the best you can be. The best version of yourself. As long as you're way better than the last version of yourself, that's a win. You're moving forward. But don't look at someone who is outstanding, ridiculous, incredible, and be like, I'll beat them. I can beat them. No, you're not beating them. They're on a whole different level. And you know, sometimes you don't have the eye to see it, and you need an asshole like me to set you straight. I don't mind being the bad guy, I'll tell you. You know, I've had to do it myself my whole career. I've had to I'm like, why do I keep losing the flex? What the hell is going on? And then I have to step back and analyze every photo from every angle and then try to sit outside of myself and pretend to be a judge, pretend to be someone else, to be like, how would I look? How would I think if I was looking at that? And I always come to the same conclusion, like, okay, I can I get it. I can see, you know, it's close, but I can understand why he always beats me, you know? And most people don't have that ability to step outside themselves and see things for how they really are. And it sucks to be you, because you're setting yourself up for disappointment. So think about this. It's something to think about. This is the Boston Mass. Thanks again for watching. Now, if you're not subscribing, subscribe now. Tell all your friends to subscribe. If you haven't, do it now. All right?